back to my YouTube channel. It's Untitled. Today we're gonna be doing this kind of evil infected effect, something like it. These last videos that I've been doing, I have done a ton of a 3D effect using just colors, and I did it thinking about you, thinking about not having to buy specific special effect products to create effects, more toward the Halloween and all of that we wanted to create very intense striking effect, but we don't want to invest in those products. So I went to that type of using product for you to help you. But so many of you asked me to do actually kind of 3D placing something on the face, not just creating these shadows. So here is. Today I did this a kind of a vein effect, evilish type of thing. I used modeling wax for this effect, but I used spirit gum to glue it and the plastic sealer to put it on top of the modeling wax. This way, this modeling wax, so this effect, it won't move until I take it off. If it's splashed on water, it won't move, it won't deglue it or detach itself. Is really long lasting. So here is, you have a very specific 3D volume, real volume effect infection. So for today, so let's get started. We're gonna start as always by creating our guidelines. I'm gonna be using kind of sort of a skin shade pencil and sketch whatever I wanna this design to be. Then I'm gonna be taking a modeling wax, and I suggested to use a hand cream to work better this product, otherwise it's too sticky and stick to your fingers. I'm gonna be using spirit gum as a glue. I'm gonna apply whatever I wanted to glue the modeling wax, tap it to activate it, and place the modeling wax. So I start by creating kind of a bump in the central, and then I'm gonna be creating kind of a lines that gonna go from this central, and it's gonna vary in size and length. And I'm gonna be waiting until the moment that I have to glue the modeling wax in that specific line to apply the spirit gum, so it doesn't dry out before I have a chance to glue the wax. Once I have all the modeling wax glued in, I'm gonna be creating kind of a bridges from this modeling wax to my skin to make sure it looks a little more incorporated into my skin. So I'm gonna be just kind of flattening down in some of the areas and connected to my skin. Not all the way, but just some areas, like it would be bridges here and there, just to make it a little more kind of work into my skin, sort of, yeah. And once I have all of this done, and then to make sure I have everything sealed and it will last longer, I'm going to be using a plastic seal. This is completely optional, but if you want your makeup or this effect to last longer, I suggest you to apply a plastic sealer, which is the one that I'm going to be applying. And it's like just like a varnished top coat. And no, you cannot apply varnished top coat to do this, but this is something similar. It will leave a plastic layer on top of the modeling wax, and once it's dry, it doesn't move, it doesn't remove, it doesn't get unglued and nothing like that, so it's great. So now I'm gonna do something that I wanted to make everything is blended together. So I'm gonna be adding foundation all over my face and also foundation all over this effect I create. That way everything will look together, like a little more incorporated. So I'm going to be using a small blending brush to apply the foundation in the area where I create this effect. Now it's time to add a little bit of color and dimension to the effect. I'm going to be taking clean colors and start with this kind of rosy powdery shade, and I'm going to be applying around the entire effect I created. The most color is going to be the one closer to the edge of each of the veins, and it's going to feather out onto my skin, so it looks a little more like kind of irritation, infectation, really, infected area around it. And then to create a little more depth, after I apply everything, make sure you blend really nice into your skin so it's not bloody and patchy and and just make it worse here. Well, moving on. Next is gonna be just giving some depth. I'm gonna be taking a brown green color and applying some of the areas, not all of the areas, just some, maybe between those bridges I created where the holes are, and then blend it to give a little bit of depth. Last touch is gonna be creating kind of a veins with the first color that goes from the ends of the veins, I might say. And that's it. We're done. This is the effect we are going for. Well guys, I hope you enjoy this effect. I think it's very, very cool. The 3D effect, it really brings everything to life. This effect can be matched with anything that you wanna maybe dress up for that night. Maybe you have already something that you wanted to do and you can add this. Maybe you just wanted to go full glam and you can add this to create that pop-up effect. This can work also for male or for female, for whatever you want to use this. Just by itself, it looks really good. I didn't use so many products, just few of them. I'm gonna list them below, as always, with some other makeup tutorial that you may find interesting for this Halloween. And you can leave me a comment below telling me which one of the makeup you want me to recreate, effect, character, or whatever you think you want me to do. But first, go and check my channel because I have a ton of makeup done already, and I've been receiving so many of your requests or things that I've done already. So it's better to just check it out because maybe it's done already, I've done already. You don't have to wait for me to do it, and you can see it right away. Otherwise, if you don't find it, please leave me a comment telling me which one it is, what character, what effect, or whatever you feel that you want me to do. As always, here you have, well, if you're new to the channel, here you have the direct link to subscribe to this channel. First of all, welcome. I upload Monday to Friday and the month of October to give you a ton of Halloween option for you to recreate, but during the entire year I keep uploading videos that you might find interested, also a lot of special effects and character and things like that during the entire year, so just keep watching. Here you have my previous tutorial and of course my social media, and as always, thanks so much for spending some time with me. Be happy and see you next one. Bye!